What's going on, fam? Welcome back. This is Chris with F4YT Thoughts. I know you're having a wonderful day. We're back with another Divine Alignment Light Code message. And as you can see on the screen, it's all about 911. So someone please call 911. It's all for you today. So if this number been popping up in your reality, I got you covered. Be sure to click that like and subscribe button down below. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. So underneath all the layers here, when this number pops up, 911, we've reduced down to 11, which reduced down to the number 2. It's gonna keep popping up for you, but on the surface level, it's just letting you know you ending a phase and you basically reaching another energetic gateway or portal. All right, so whatever you've been growing through on your own personal transformation and atonement process, you're growing to the next level. Okay, so with that energetic portal, that number 1 pops up. Okay, when you see that, be mindful of your thoughts, belief, words, emotion, action, the things that you're doing in that present moment, okay, in time. Okay, and then also be sure to write things down. Okay, I don't want to get too off course here, but when these numbers pop up, right, obviously you receive your call to adventure from the universe. All right, the universe gonna use any means necessary to get your attention and get you going on the next step on your hero's journey. All right, so by any means necessary. So when you know better, you're gonna do better. You're gonna take accountability for everything, have more conscious, like a consciousness awareness, right? Or stand in that present moment. That's what a lot of people like to say, right? But once you acknowledge these different synchronicities, especially with these numbers, okay, the universe or your spiritual team, your higher self, gonna use other synchronistic events or combinations to get you going on your path so you can build your own language, so to speak. Okay, all right, so that way you can have a better understanding, literally, okay, as you navigate on your hero's journey. So what's going to happen? The universe going to line you up with the right people, places, and event, people like myself, honestly just sharing their true ups and downs, the things that work, things that doesn't work, and also some tools that help me level up. And most importantly, I got to mention these 7 Hermetic principles. So if you're not familiar with these things, you are doing these things each and every day, whether you know them or not. Some people call them the universal laws, okay? But whatever you want to call it, you are doing these things each and every day. So why not have a better understanding and overstanding and learning how to apply these principles in your life so you can get the balance that you deserve? And also by you learning these 7 Hermetic principles, it's going to help guide you through the manifestation process, okay? The cycle of 9, all right? So with that being said, be sure to click that like, subscribe button down below. I greatly appreciate you. And so, these 7 Hermetic principles are going to help you skip some levels, right? You're going to, see what worked, what doesn't work for you. And that way you don't make the same mistakes like I made on my journey, all right? At least I gave you a fair warning, all right? So with that being said, you're going to grow through your own personal transformation and atonement process each day by finding your own sweet spot, okay? So, and that way you can set your intentions. So on your hero's journey, you're going to learn more about your anatomy, okay? How does this body work and what can it all do, right? And also you're going to tie things together with Mama Nature, your intuition. You're going to learn more about the energetic frequencies and vibration, right? And also learn more about astrology, sacred geometry, right? And mathematics, all right? But the most important step is just being the cause in your life instead of waiting for the effect to happen. As you do your own research by leaving no stone unturned, that's going to help tap you into your own Christ consciousness, because the more you know, the more you grow, literally, okay? As long as you learn some things that are going to help enlighten your mindset and put you in a higher thought form of consciousnness, okay? So when it comes to the 911 vibration, we're going to talk about that. So underneath all the layers, you are the divine light being having this experience as you're here to do great things. I'm here to remind you of your greatness, okay? So as you navigate in your own personal matrix reality here, I highly recommend that you take in consideration using your personal day calculation, okay? And these things will really come in handy as you navigate. So to calculate that, you're gonna use the month and date of your birth, not the year, and you're gonna add that to the current date. For the sake of this presentation, this adds up to a 22, I hope. Okay, and then we're gonna reduce that down to a 4. So when we're gonna leave no stone unturned. So when it is with the 22, all right, we see obviously it's like a big powerful union, duality, partnership, relationship, intuition, having that divine balance and being the power behind the throne in your life, all right? And then when it deals with the 22 compound, right, it's all about being that peacemaker, that master builder, diplomacy, healthy energetic boundaries, divided gathered relationships. And then we reduce that down to a 4. Again, with that number 4, the theme for this person for this day would be, it's time to set some goals. If you don't have any already, start coming up with some plans. You should have some ideas that you've been sitting on for quite some time. It's time to really investigate around those ideas, just research around it, see, what's the next step. You don't have to, invent the whole wheel in one day, okay? But at least do some research and just take some actions, okay? Test things out, and then your intuition going to kick in and keep guiding you to the next step until you build this wonderful masterpiece, okay? So it's going to take a little time. I'm gonna be real with you. So that number 4 vibration, the theme for your day is just having some goals, some plans, So if you don't have a plan for your life, you plan to fail, okay? So why not have some structure? And that's what these personal day calculators are going to help you have some structure for your day. And basically, you get a twofer. It's going to walk you through the manifestation process. All right. And over time, you'll start to see what works and what doesn't work. OK. And you'll start to see your manifestation start to flow in, in time. All right. So when it comes to the 911, which equals 11, which equals 2, 9 is all about completion, leading by example. You in a phase, you've been there, done that, got the T-shirt. And with the 11, it's a highly energetic gateway portal, right? And leading to a manifestation. OK. But altogether, it totals up to the number 20. Okay, but for the sake of this presentation, we're reducing it down to the number 2. Okay, so with that being said, all right, with that being said, because we add 9 to 11 together, my bad, but it's still reduced to that number 2. And with that number 2 is all about partnership, relationships, staying balanced, you know what I'm saying? And also dealing with your intuition, having that power behind the throne. All right. So I'm thinking ahead of myself, adding these numbers together. All right. So when it comes to this vibration, especially when it comes to 911, you've been there, done that. You got the T-shirt. It's time to lead by example. Okay. You enter the phase. You're gonna, right now, what people, places, and event that you really need in your life, okay, and what people, and what things that you really need to replace too, okay. And so by now, you did the divine way short, so you can tell, basically teach people from your experience, in other words, all right. So when it comes to this vibration, remember, knowledge is gonna come, is way more important, and it's longer lasting. Let me slow my butt down. And if you don't learn anything else, please learn these 7 hermetic principles. Going to take you far, okay? And with anything in life, there's a good side, not so good side to everything, okay? But there's always that neutral ground. But the most important step, most people don't think about just staying balanced, having that, inner balance within themselves. When things are not working right, working out right with your money, why not learn about money? Why do I don't have money? How can I, generate more income? If you're not feeling healthy, right? What's the root cause of me feeling this way? What am I eating or drinking, or what environment am I around that could trigger this root cause to this problem? Okay, so remember, everything has a root cause, and see the good side and not so good side to everything, and you'll be able to balance your own polarities out. So when it comes to this 911 vibration, number 9 resonate with universal spiritual laws and compassion, generosity, also being a positive example for others, leading by example, leadership, service to humanity. And also that number 9 relates to ending conclusion. So you just end in a phase, right? And you reach that energetic gateway, and you get ready to level up. All right. So that, the old way of knowing, being, and doing gotta go. So you got new habits to get new results, in other words. So when it comes to that number 1 vibration, it letting you know self-reliance, new beginnings, fresh start, making progress, energy, attainment, fulfillment. And also that number 11 relates to creating our own realities, based on our thoughts, beliefs, words, emotion, and action. With that double, 1, which is that master number 11, which is the illumination and enlightenment, because you've been there and you done that. Okay, so these numbers will line themselves up in a certain way just to make sure you get a certain message, okay? And you'll be able to understand it yourself. You don't need me, all right? Your intuition will tell you, like, oh, okay, I'm in the phase, all right? That 11 is an energetic gateway portal. If I add that all together, it's still going to equal 11, okay? So that means I really got to be mindful of my thoughts, beliefs, words, emotions, and actions. Exactly, okay? So it's all about, and then letting you know, like, you can, hear my voice. It's all about alternate consciousness, because you are leveling up. I forgot to highlight that. All right. But also letting you know, with that number 11 vibration, you are a catalyst, all right, for the next step on this wonderful journey that we're in right now. So with the number, that 911 vibration is a powerful spiritual vibration that breaks through through the old way of knowing, being, and doing to create the new. All right. So These are my personal takeaways. When this number pops up in your reality, I'm gonna get you out of here. So when this number pops up, it's a constant reminder to let you know whatever you working, whatever you doing, keep going. So it's a highly karmic number and spiritual number, and encourage you to pursue your life purpose and soul mission as a light worker. You know, so you can do, there are many different ways you can do this, okay? But do it from the heart, all right? It also tells the leadership, excuse me. This also tells the leadership and living life as a positive example to illuminate the way for others, all right? And also this number 911 is a vibration of spiritual enlightenment, awareness, and reaping karmic rewards of works well done. Because you've been planting a lot of great seeds. You know, you've been around the block and then some. You've been testing things out. You figure out what works, what doesn't work for you, right? And then you're able to kind of, you know, show people by example, like how you was able to come to your certain conclusion, right? And then you're able to lead them to a reference if need be, right? And also when this number pops up, letting you know the angels are telling you that a new door has opened up just for you with that number 11-911, right? And also letting you know that a product of your positive thoughts, intentions, and actions, and make the most of these opportunities and walk forward with confidence. All right, because you came here to do great things. You are a different aspect of the universe, just having this experience as you. All right, you either here to lift people up or you here to tear people down. So you better do your job by lifting people up. Okay, because you reap what you sow, cause and effect. All right, so set your intentions high. All right, it's all about elevating the overall energy, frequency, and vibration and going to the next level on your hero's journey. All right, so when this number pops up, you need to know that you are fulfilling your karmic destiny. All right, so this number is gonna stamp you on the forehead like 911. Get on your job, okay? So as I get ready to close things out, your goals are almost complete. All right, with that number 9, getting ready to hit that threshold of 11. All right, so and that you are coming to the end of a phase or a cycle in your life, whatever shape and form it may be. And also this is a clear indication that one door is closing, another one is open. So the message is to allow the old to be released so it can be replaced with the new. All right, everybody can grow with you on your hero journey. All right, a lot of those people plays an event that you thought were cool and you know, you used to have fun being there, but you didn't feel fulfilled, you know, on the inside. You know, it was fun for a time, but once that fun, you know, that fun wears out, you need another fix. Okay, but when you get that knowledge yourself, shoot, you don't need a hit. Okay, you are the hit. Okay, so this has been my own personal takeaway when it comes to 911 vibration and why you keep seeing it, and it reduces down to 11, and then it reduces down to that number 2. And with that number 2 again, it's all about what? Cooperation, balance, diplomacy, the peacemaker, the power behind the throne, and your own divine life reflection. All right, be sure to click that like and subscribe button down below. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. And you know, Earth is school, and as always, our purpose and mission require learn a whole bunch of life lessons to gain that experience and knowledge for our soul growth. And as you grow, you're gonna help people to help themselves, at least point their butt to a reference, right? That's gonna help them level up on their hero's journey, so they're not living on repeat. That way, they can help, you know, generations to come. That's what it's all about right about now. Most importantly, trust your own inner voice, your own energy. I care about you. Take care of yourself. Until next time, stay grateful and focused, fam. Peace.